Hello, students. Welcome to the English class. Today we are going to start with a new chapter from Flamingo, chapter 5, Indigo, by Louis Fisher. We are going to discuss in this PPT presentation about the author, about the book, definition of indigo, how the cultivation of indigo was done, and we will see an overview of the book. Louis Fisher. Louis Fisher, born in 1896 and died in 1970. He was a Jewish American journalist. He began his career as a school teacher, but later became a journalist and famous international reporter. In June 1942, he was permitted to stay for a week in the guest house near Mahatma Gandhi's ashram and conducted daily interviews with the great leader. Life of Mahatma Gandhi. This chapter is an excerpt from Fisher's book, The Life of Mahatma Gandhi. The book has been reviewed by the Times Educational Supplement as one of the best books ever written on Gandhi. Here, I have provided some of the comments and reviews of the book. A monumental yet intimate biography, a vivid portrait of the man, the statesman, and the saint. The Times. Mahatma Gandhi became a legend in his own time. A tireless fighter for human rights and for Indian independence, his strategy of satyagraha or passive resistance earned him the admiration of millions. Louis Fisher's biography is the definitive account of Gandhi's life. It tells the astonishing story of one man who changed the world forever. Indigo. Indigo is a dye, a blue dye, which is used to dye the clothes. It is a dye stuff originally extracted from the varieties of the indigo and woad plants. It was widely cultivated in India during the British era. And this indigo has created a huge rebellion and made its mark in the Indian independence movement. The cultivation of indigo was a widespread activity in India. The British landlords had acquired lands of the Indian villages and forced the Indian farmers to cultivate indigo as a tenant farmers, as sharecroppers. This created a huge rebellion among the farmers. The farmers were illiterate. They were unknown of the fact what the indigo cultivation would bring to them. The Indian leaders of the freedom fighter of the Indian independence movement have raised huge hue and cry against this indigo cultivation. Mahatma Gandhi is among them. He was the first one to raise a rebellion against the indigo cultivation, though his means and method always had been non-violent. The Life of Mahatma Gandhi was published in 1950. The book, as has been told before, has been reviewed by the Times Educational Supplement as one of the best books ever written on Gandhi. The author visited Gandhi in 1942 and Gandhi narrated him the incident which prompted him to fight against the British. Rajkumar Shukla, a poor peasant, came to Gandhi with the problem of exploitation in his district. Gandhi visited the place and freed the people of Champaran from tyranny. In our extracts, in our syllabus of English core, indigo needs special attention. In this chapter, we will read about Mahatma Gandhi's journey to Champaran and his fight against indigo cultivation, how he stood up for the Indian farmers, accompanied by some eminent Indian lawyers, and so tactfully and diplomatically had made the British sign the order that indigo plantation or indigo cultivation would be stopped in India, and how he managed to get the Indian farmers their rights, how the Indian farmers stood up and forgot the fear that they had regarding these English landlords. In my next video lecture, I will be providing you with the characters that are involved in this chapter and the theme of the story. Thank you all.